DA, it's all.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. Paul with the ball. There's the pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Looney. Ayton kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Wiggins. Shoots. Booker pulls it in.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea. But I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Paul looking around to the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Over in the corner. Looney. Wiggins outside. It's to Curry. Takes a 3. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Curry attacking. Some solid D from Paul.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time, Chris Paul. These guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Durant. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Lee in at the 2 spot.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence. Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Ross against Wiggins. Now Ross over Wiggins. No good from Ross. Wiggins against Ross. Wiggins outside. Over to the wing. Kuminga finds DiVincenzo. Back to Kuminga. And he lays it straight in. Kuminga's got his first points in this one.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to Ross. Here's Biyombo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That one is off. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jermichael Green. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Okogie comes in for Ross. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. He doesn't get the second one.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Biyombo, no luck. Green finds Poole. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Here's Booker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U16 team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. Love the pace, the flow. Very efficient. Volume and possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team we want to bet against. At least not.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Time to get loud and make
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Warriors trail by 5. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Green missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who score a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
And the 3 ball is good.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. For 3, a Kobe. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way. On the wing, Wiggins. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Paul. Thompson against Booker. Left side, KD over Green, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Green, defended by Durant. Green passes to Wiggins. Misses the 3. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Craig. Over Payton. The offensive rebound. Ayton outside for Durant. And right on target. Good. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Poole against Durant. Poole no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Back to Paul. And the pass to Craig. DiVincenzo against Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Phoenix.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Craig finds Ayton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 12. 30 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Now here's Payne, defended by Payton. Payne looking around. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want.